It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From State Farm Arena, tonight it's the Atlanta Hawks playing host to the LA Clippers. The opening tip corralled by the Hawks. They've got it first as we're underway in Atlanta. To Parker. Jay, I'm going to say that you don't know this, but since 1980, the Hawks have drafted only 4 players to have appeared in the All-Star game. Doc Rivers, Kevin Willis, Al Horford, and Jeff Teague.
Well, how about a guy named Dominique Wilkins? I'm sorry.
Oh, well, interesting that you'd ask. Dominique Wilkins was actually selected by the Utah Jazz. Beyond the arc for 3. And it's Leonard there to clear the rebound. George. Jabari Parker swats it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Leonard. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Over the line. Backcourt violation. Trae Young to Parker.
Hey, watch the screen left.
To Trae Young. Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Patrick Beverly, he thrives in situations like these.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Leonard to George. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and Paul George good on the quick release there. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed, and that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively, and that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Kawhi Leonard, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Fires the 3. Jay, they've been waiting for that to go down, but here they are trying to chip away and cut into this margin.
And there's nothing more frustrating as a shooter to get open looks and not see the ball go in. But if they do, that could be the start of a problem.
Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
First free throw is good. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Lazy pass there, and it's intercepted. To Beverly. Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
George. He made his first effort, but not that time. To Trae Young. Knocked loose. Clippers have it. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. To Leonard. George. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
And he hits all 3 free throws. Hawks have it. Trae Young. Oh, he had him there for a second. And a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
The Clippers are now serving the penalty. Entering the game for the Hawks, number 5, Jabari Parker.
Clippers have got it. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next-level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Number 21, Patrick Beverly.
Trae Young to Parker. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
I don't think these kind of shots are tough for Trae Young. You see, he's always been the smallest guy on the court, so he's had to finish through the trees. He's a lot tougher than he gets credit for.
Kawhi Leonard. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Oh, he had it. To Trae Young. Knocked loose. Here's a chance from long range. Those shots, Jay, have been few and far between in what has been an uneasy first quarter.
And Ed, sometimes that's all you need. Just get 1 or 2 to fall. Find the rhythm, find the rhyme. You got plenty of time.
Leonard. He has scored 11 points. He's knocked down 3 threes. What a start.
He's on pace for 44 points in this ballgame. You probably want to limit his touches and actually start contesting some shots.
Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Knocks down the second after missing the first. And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. He'll let one fly from half court. The first quarter's complete, and a nice advantage right now for the Clippers. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Leonard to Paul George. Nothing going here on that drive. Paul George fires. Paul George. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Here's Atlanta. Trae Young. Down to 5 on the 24. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Over and back. Trae Young, terrific vision. Finish that. Beverly into the front court. Minute gone by in this second quarter. and scores.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Trae Young, down low for Turner. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
First one, count it. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Williams. Kawhi Leonard able to recover with the block. That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. Parker. Has a look. Deep 2 there, won't go. Leonard to George. Paul George, terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
To Trae Young, going to launch beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Well, you can't do that.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Into the game for Los Angeles, number 21, Patrick Beverly.
Trae Young, Clippers have it.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Whistle stops play. Timeout here for Atlanta as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter.
Fans, tickets for the next home game are still available at the box office. Buy one or more tickets before the end of today's game and you'll receive an exclusive discount.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Number 13, Paul George.
Trae Young. To Allen Crabbe. He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Short jumper won't fall.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Beverly into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Here's Leonard for 2. Can't connect.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Lou Williams. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. LA Clippers with the basketball. Surveys the floor. Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
4-3. They have to keep him in their grasp.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Leonard gets it in the right corner. Gets to the basket, but it's no good. Trae Young.
Oh, yeah, it's me and you, me and you.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Now a steal by Atlanta. To Allen Crabbe for three. Missed it. Here comes the screen. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out. That pass stolen by the Hawks. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. From 18 feet at the buzzer. That's it. First half has come to an end. It's been all Clippers so far. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Beverly into the front court. They lead it by 14. Parker with it. He'll run the offense. Nice pass to get things going.
All right, you got the first bucket of the second half. Now get a stop, because honestly, that's where your troubles were in the first.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. Down low, George. Paul George. He's now 5 for 6.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Lets it fly from long range. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Paul George to Beverly. Gets to the basket and scores.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Here's Atlanta with the basketball. Nearly got that one to go. To Leonard. And a throwdown.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Short jumper stays out.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Now the Hawks coach gonna call a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Shifting gears, here come some substitutions. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than